How many times have you heard that little voice inside that whispers, "There must be something more"? What if I told you that that something else is not a journey, nor a new smartphone, but an inexhaustible source of joy, and it's already inside you? Guided by the immortal words of Paramahansa Yogananda, we will discover why every search for a purpose in life ends only when you find your connection with God again. Get ready. It will change the way you look at every moment of your life. If you want to immerse yourself in this journey towards true bliss, click subscribe now and activate the bell. Join our community of souls in search of light. The next spark of joy could come from the next video.
Humanity is engaged in an eternal search for something else that it hopes will bring it complete and endless happiness. For those souls who have sought and found God, the search is over. He's that something else. Many may doubt that God is the goal of life, but all can agree that the purpose of life is to find happiness. I affirm that God is happiness. He is bliss. He is love. He is the joy that will never abandon your soul. So, why shouldn't you try to get this happiness? No one else can give it to you. You must be the one to cultivate it constantly. Even if life gave you everything you wanted at once, wealth, power, friends, sooner or later you would get tired of it and want something else. But there is one thing we will never tire of: joy itself. Happiness that is pleasantly changeable, though unchangeable in its essence, is the inner experience to which we all aspire. God is the eternal and ever-new joy. When you find this joy within you, you will find it everywhere, even around you. In God, you can tap into the source of eternal and infinite bliss. Suppose someone punishes you by preventing you from falling asleep just when you desperately need rest, and then suddenly says to you, "Okay, you can go to sleep now." Think of the joy you would feel just before slipping into sleep. Multiply it by 1,000,000 times, and it still would not be enough to describe the happiness you feel in communion with God. The joy of God is limitless, incessant, ever new. Neither the body nor the mind, nothing can disturb you when you are in that state of consciousness. Such is the grace and glory of God. And He will explain to you everything you are unable to understand, everything you wish to know. When you gather in the silence of deep meditation, joy springs from within you without being provoked by external stimuli. Those who have never immersed themselves in the silence of true meditation do not know what true joy consists in. When you internalize your mind and emotions, you begin to feel the joy of God. Sensual pleasures do not last in time, but divine joy is eternal. It is incomparable. Very few people know how much they can do in life if they use it well, wisely, and profitably. Let us not waste time. Life vanishes before we realize it, and that is why we do not understand the value of the immortal time that God has given us. Don't waste your time in idleness. Many people get absorbed in futile activities. Ask them what they've been up to, and they'll usually reply, "Oh, I haven't had a free minute." But they will hardly be able to remember what kept them so busy. In a single moment, you may be forced to leave the earth. Then you will have to cancel all your commitments. Why then do you give so much importance to every other activity, with the only result that you no longer have time to devote to God? This behavior is not sensible. It is because of Maya, the net of cosmic illusion cast upon us, that we become entangled in worldly attractions and forget the Lord. When we are in tune with God, our perception is unlimited and spreads everywhere in the oceanic flow of divine presence. When we know the Spirit and when we know ourselves as Spirit, there will be no more earth, sea, or sky, because everything is Him. The merging of all things in spirit is an indescribable experience. One feels a great bliss, an eternal fullness of joy, knowledge, and love. The love of God, the love of the Spirit, consumes all else. As you know it, it will draw you ever deeper into the realms of eternity. This love will never disappear from your heart, where it will continue to burn forever. And in its fire, you will find the great magnetism of the Spirit that attracts to you others and everything you need or desire. Truly, I tell you, all my questions have been answered, not by men, but by God. He exists. He exists. It is His Spirit who speaks to you through me. It is of His love that I speak to you. Heartbeat after heartbeat, like a light breeze, His love caresses the soul. Day after day, week after week, year after year, it will continue to increase, and you will not be able to see the end of it. And it is this love that each of you is seeking. You think you want human love and prosperity, but behind these things is the Father who calls you. When you understand that God is greater than all His gifts, you will find Him. Man came to earth only to learn about God for no other reason. This is the true message of God. To all who seek Him and love Him, He speaks of that great life in which there is no pain, old age, war, or death, but only eternal security. In that life, nothing is destroyed. There is only the ineffable happiness that will never run out, an ever-new happiness. This is why it's essential to seek God. All who sincerely seek Him will surely find Him. Whoever wants to love the Lord and aspires to enter his kingdom and desires to know him will find him. Day and night, you must have an ever-increasing desire for God. In gratitude for your love, He will keep the promise He made to you for all eternity, and you will experience endless joy and happiness. All is light, all is joy, all is peace, all is love. He is all. The true purpose and meaning of life, finding God.
Excerpts from various writings of Paramahansa Yogananda